playing Mario Kart Online is all about challenging fights, and some racer's presence in a room literally guarantees you will have a great time. Pierre is such a great player. Here's how I introduced him at the beginning of May, in my 66th video.
Je vous présente Pierre. Il a choisi un beau nom, une belle princesse pour conduire sa Yoshimoto, et il est de loin le meilleur joueur dans cette course.
On May 8th, Pierre had 36k VIA points. Today is June 20th, about 6 weeks later, and Pierre now has 65k points. He won almost 5,000 points per week. To win against him, you have to get very, very lucky. Repeatedly, because he's so fast he will come for you again, and again. Don't worry, no real penguins were harmed in the making of this video. This is the first race after Pierre joined the room, and it looks like I will earn bragging rights about how lucky I am today. My intention in this video is rather simple. I want to show the amount of luck and unusual circumstances needed to win even a single race against a player of this caliber. And then brag about it a little. Of course. Pierre has played his first race, came in third, and is now fully warmed up. In the first 7 races with him, I had my moments, like here in Coconut Mall. But catching him without defense with a red and taking the lead in lap 2 is never enough to win. You still have to drive that lead over the finish line at the end of lap 3. And don't forget the other very solid players. When first place is reserved, the fight for the remaining podium places is even harder. The 99k player ran off, and now we are playing 200cc Mute City. I will show the full race plus analysis, mostly MKTV except for the last lap. Sorry, but MKTV is a little less horrible to watch with upside down antigrav parts turned on their head. In 200cc, the shortcut simply becomes the quicker path. Falling off the track twice automatically gets rewarded with a bullet bill. Pierre is ahead by a mile, and a blue shell is coming. Shock dodge. I barely managed to stay on the track, and still need one more miracle on top of all the others. And bam. What happened? And why is number 5 passing me? Well, let's have a closer look. The shock. Blue shell. These things make really huge explosions. Just a remark, because the slow motion is so slow. You could not possibly pass that explosion, the track is not wide enough. Maybe on that really narrow strip on the inside of the curve, but correcting your line to there in 200cc seems kind of impossible. Right in front of the booster pad. Quick restart. And what happened here? The shock left a green shell on the track, and the evasive maneuver on the inside drifter goes wrong somewhere in the network lag. And now the famous 200cc red shell dance. 3 players run into my bomb, I eat the red shell in lap 4, and Link drives around us all. What an incredible amount of luck needed to win. Now let's see what happens in a lucky, but not excessively so, race around London Loop. I counted at least 3 green shell and a fireflower casualty, a blue shell, and now I have 2 reds to take the lead. Lucky. Pierre should already be on top of me, but he is getting held up a little by a chain chomp. After tons of luck, here comes my little mistake, and I'm dead. These 2 races perfectly illustrate the level of luck needed to overcome the skill gap and win against Pierre. I was really lucky, hit other players but never got hit myself, pulled excellent items, and I still have to do a lot better to win. A good race. Let's have a look at exactly what happened. Here's Pierre, with a comfortable lead. Anybody else would complain about bad luck. A blue, a red, lost the lead, a chain chomp. For Pierre, that is just what normally happens to you when playing Mario Kart from the lead a lot. And here comes baby Rosalina, armed to the teeth with triple greens and triple shrooms, and playing well. Hard to defend. I must learn to use my rearview mirror. I don't have material covering all 7 races so far, but I believe the overall picture of this session is clear now. The next race is Discodrome, and I am fighting for first place yet again. Pierre is far enough ahead for a sneaky red. A hit. Pierre in the water. I will be in the lead. And a blue shell is coming. Timing is everything. Now we will never know how lucky I would have gotten. I must go back. 2 to 5. This is my lucky day, in a lucky room, and I love a good fight.
Let's go!
My baby daughter is complaining. She wants me to play birdo. And she reminds me that the dark blue birdo is her favorite. Of course, there is a waiting list for that room. Everybody wants to play with Pierre, and nobody wants to leave. Seemingly effortless cruising. I must learn to play inside drifters like the Yoshi bike. For everybody else, winning is a bloody fight. For Pierre, it looks like a meditative exercise in elegance and aesthetics. My longest wait for a room, ever. And Pierre keeps leading and winning. Finally back in the room. Birdo is doing okay, and guess who won yet another race? A couple races later, I am playing Rosalina, and we are in the starting blocks on Big Blue. The planes doing more passes is like pulling 2 coins. Game over for today. Only 4 days later, Pierre has added 6,000 VR points to his score, and is venting about something with a changed nickname. Second place? What is he doing there? But yes, that's him. And as usual, he is leading from the very beginning and almost impossible to pass. Maybe he just knows how to use his rearview mirror right. I am looking forward to play him again. He could be close to 99k by now. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to see my next videos.